As Bearcat basketball out of the timeout. 4:40 to play in the third quarter. A 9-point Northwest lead. Molly Hartnett fires ahead to Stanley. Bearcats break the pressure. Back to Hartnett. Molly out near midcourt, directing traffic. A 1-3-1 zone out of Minnesota State. Hartnett to the perimeter. Now gives right side Kelderman. Back up top it goes for Hartnett. 12 on the shot clock. Fakes a pass left. Now inside it goes to Keston. Keston on the baseline dribbles out of it. Looking for Peyton Kelderman. Throws that one away as the shot clock was winding down anyway. And another turnover on the Bearcats. That is number 12. So Coach Tacey mixing up that defense, trying to give Northwest Missouri State a new look. And it works on that possession. A turnover on the Bearcats. Inbounding on the baseline, it is Holmgren. Lobs this one in. Beyond the perimeter, it goes to Kent. Kent off to Gadiant. Gadiant trying to cross over Stanley. Now throws it into the corner. 3 on the way. That one no good from Schweimer. And the rebound comes down to Hartnett. A little bump from behind by Holmgren. And they'll whistle that foul on the Mavericks. And that was team foul number 5 on Minnesota State. So we will see a couple free throws coming for Northwest Missouri State. As Holmgren checks out of the basketball game, Bursch with 3 fouls comes back in. And it's Molly Hartnett stepping to the line. Last time she was there tonight, she missed both. Remember, she is a near 90% shooter for her career. So we'll see what Molly can get done here as she steps to the line. And the first one goes down. Today's game is brought to you by Mill & Dinsdale Seed Company in Maryville and Oregon. Mill & Dinsdale is proud to have former Bearcat offensive lineman Tanner Owen on the team as a crop specialist. To contact Tanner, Aaron, or the rest of the crew, millanddinsdaleseed.com. Hartnett goes 1 of 2 at the line as Bursch pulls in the rebound. Back to a 10-point Northwest lead, 53-43. Bursch in the paint. To the block, gives a head fake, trying to get a pass off to Kent. Kent comes out of it on the baseline with it to the corner. Now inside to Zanetta. Up top it goes to Gadiant. Gadiant 3 on the way, no good. And the rebound coming to Keston. Keston had the box out. But there was Schweim trying to lean over the top of Keston. She's going to be whistled for another foul on a rebound attempt. As Hartnett checks out, Lindsey Kelderman back in for Northwest. So CK steps to the line. Again, after that last foul down the floor that Hartnett got to the line, it is bonus the rest of this third quarter for the Bearcats. Keston with 18 points, now 19 as she hits the first free throw. She had a season-high 20 just yesterday afternoon in that win over Minnesota State Moorhead, and she's got 20 as she makes both free throws. Worth noting, the Bearcats scored 54 in that win over Moorhead. They've got 55 today against the number 1 team in the country in the third quarter. Bursch, layup won't go down. Fighting for that rebound was Stanley, and another whistle and a foul inside on a rebound attempt. And Coach Emily Tacey for Minnesota State not pleased with it. And again, it's been a physical game up and down. Maybe we're seeing a few whistles here that we didn't see in the first half, so you understand some of that frustration. Regardless, a chance for Northwest to continue adding to this lead. It is 55-43. Keston made 2 last time down the floor. Here it's Brooklyn Stanley's chance. Stanley 1 of 2 at the line in the first half. Her first one here, too strong. Brooklyn Stanley, a true freshman for the Bearcat. 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 blocked shot today. She'll go to the line for a second. And that one rattles out. The ball tipped out of bounds off the fingertips of Sadie Moss. And the Mavericks will get it back. Here comes Gadiant down the center of the floor. 3.5 minutes to play in the third quarter. Bounce pass goes to Brimmer, left wing. Zinna now pops out to get it. Now throws right side for Minnesota State, and driving the lane, Adeline Kent. Kent goes up, she's bumped, the shot goes down, and a chance for a 3-point play on the other end for Minnesota State. 4 points on the day now for Kent. She got 4 yesterday against Emporia State. Chance for a 3-point play as she will step to the free throw line. Kent has only taken 2 free throw attempts in her career, now 3, and she is 3 of 3. Did not attempt any last year at the University of Tampa. but she completes that three-point play and makes this a single-digit game once again. 55-46, Bearcats on top. As Kelderman ahead to Stanley, now to Hartnett. Back right side to Lindsay Kelderman. Kelderman approaches that 1-3-1 zone, finds a cutting Keston on the baseline, bounce pass across the lane to Moss. Moss can't get the shot. Might have been Zinnow getting a hand on it as she went up, and the loose ball comes down to Minnesota State. Kent right side, Schweimer three on the way, off the rim, no good, and Moss pulls in the rebound. That's rebound number 6 on the day for Sadie Moss. As Stanley right wing, out near midcourt. They get it for Kelderman. Kelderman back to Stanley. Up top, Hartnett. Molly lobs into the corner for Kelderman. To Stanley, gives a head fake, dribbles to the free throw line. Out to Hartnett, open three for Molly, off the rim, no good. Stanley had the rebound, knocked free from her out of bounds, off of Kent. And the Bearcats will get it back with 20 on the shot clock. As Moss checks out, Kelsey Fields comes back in. Kelsey, 10 points, 8 of those here in this second half. Also 5 rebounds. The lob in from Kelderman goes to Hartnett. Molly trying to create space, gets it to Keston. Right side, Kelderman gives a head fake, drives the runner with the right hand, too short. The ball knocked free, picked up by Kelderman, keeps it alive. Her shot didn't hit the rim. There's 7 on the shot clock. Out to Hartnett. Molly, right hand dribble to the free throw line, bounce pass underneath, Fields, bucket, and the foul. With the shot clock winding down, Hartnett attacks, drew the defense, found the open Fields, and Kelsey a chance for a three-point play.
Minnesota State foul is on Sonono, number 3. Counter for Fields, assist.
Hartnett with her 4th assist of the day as Fields not able to convert on the layup. The rebound comes down to Schweim. Northwest up 57-46. On the drive, Brimmer puts it up with the right hand off the glass, too strong. The rebound comes down to Stanley. Stanley ahead to Hartnett. 1:50 to play in the third quarter. Keston, right wing, thought about the three. Dribbles down toward the corner. Bounce pass to Stanley. Now they work it back left side. Left-hand dribble. Bounce pass goes to Stanley. She had an open look at 3. She'll attack instead. Bounce pass to Fields on the block. Fields through some contact. Bucket and the foul. Falling away. The jump hook goes for Kelsey. And it's a 13-point Northwest lead. And some disbelief on the Minnesota State bench. And not necessarily the fact either they're losing right now. And obviously a team that can score quickly and get back in it in a hurry. But that was a tough shot from Kelsey Fields falling away. And it went down. Trying to make this a 14-point game. Off the back of the rim, no good. Up the floor with it is Herzig. Herzig trying to find a cutting Brimmer, a miscommunication. She lobs that one out of bounds on the baseline. That is only turnover number 4 on Minnesota State. Again, they've done a nice job of taking care of the basketball, but they're only shooting 35% from the field. Northwest, meanwhile, at 46%. Discrepancy three-point wise too. Northwest has knocked down 7 threes, only 2 so far for the Mavericks. The Bearcats 16 free throw makes, 10 for Minnesota State. Kelderman underneath, Stanley on the baseline, shot won't go. Kelsey Fields gets the rebound, goes right back and lays it in over the rim. Fields with 16. It is a 15-point Northwest lead. 61-46, inside a minute to play in the third. And Herzig finds a cutting Schweim and a foul underneath. This one coming up on Northwest. A foul on the floor, but into the bonus are the Mavericks, and we will see a pair of free throws coming up. Looked like initially maybe a few Minnesota State players thought it was an inbound play, but they will now get Schweim to the free throw line. Here is Mackenzie Schweim, 51 seconds left in this third quarter. Her first free throw is good. Schweim with 4 points on the day. She had 8 last night against Emporia State to go along with 3 rebounds. One more here for the Mavericks. Second free throw, back of the rim, no good. Fields taps that rebound to herself and controls it. 61-47, Northwest on top. Molly Hartnett brings the ball up the floor. Throws right side for Kelderman. Back to Hartnett. Now she'll pick it up and a bounce pass near the timeline to Stanley. Hartnett, left-hand dribble, back to Stanley. 10 on the shot clock, 30 on the game clock. Three-pointer, left corner, Keston knocks it down. Some contact, too, on that one. She got the three to go. It's a 17-point Northwest lead. Bursch on the attack, cut off on the baseline. Bounce pass to the paint. It is Schweim on the cut, bucket, and the foul. Three-point opportunity on the other end now for Minnesota State. Schweim doing her best to keep her team hanging around as we head toward the fourth quarter. It's a 15-point Northwest lead after the bucket with a free throw coming for Mackenzie Schweim. The right-hand free throw is good. 15 seconds left in this third quarter. The pressure out of Minnesota State. Hartnett gets it into Keston. Molly up the left side. Goes back right side for Keston. Down to 8 seconds. Kaylee trying to create some space into the paint. Kicks in the corner. Brooklyn Stanley open three. Stanley in and out. The ball went halfway down. Popped out. The rebound to Herzig. And she'll dribble out the third quarter. Northwest in front 64-50 at the end of three. We'll step aside and be back with your fourth quarter on the Bearcat Radio.